Hello, friendos. I'm here with a Stig. He's a
Hello.
cowboy.
Yeehaw. Am I? Oh, still a cowboy.
You
Eternally.
are. You are still a cowboy. Comments didn't disappear this time when I went live like they did last night, which is fantastic.
Slay.
It was a rough night last night. Hello,
We're in our
Nicole.
30s. Every night is a rough night.
That's true. We're in our upper 30s.
Late 30s.
Late 30s.
We are around the 4th of July of our lives.
Oh, we really are. Huh.
For me, even shorter. Maybe I'm like early August because men live shorter than women.
Yeah, but we also both are not living as long as some healthy people are living. So we're,
Yeah. And my family tree is riddled with heart disease. So maybe I'm even in September. Maybe it is, October 27th for me. Who knows? And good thing we can't tell. Anyway, hello.
Anyway, hello. We have problems. It's fine. Jessica went to take a nap. This Jessica. Me, Jessica, already had a nap. So I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I like to take short naps that end up being several hours long. And I live dangerously and don't set alarms. And did I wake up at 5:30? Yes. Yes, I did.
I think taking a nap with no alarm, it's just, it's the gilded cage of your own making.
It is. But like when you have somewhere you're supposed to be,
Like tonight.
like tonight, it's questionable. It's a questionable decision, but I made it. So
Yeah. I did a reply and then you didn't respond for 20 minutes when I asked for the link to the room. So I'm like, either she's asleep or I'll get a link 2 minutes before. But you were 20 minutes before. So, good job.
it wasn't 2 minutes. I was awake-ish, but I was just laying there going, I don't want to get out of the bed. It's warm here.
Oh, you're napping bed?
Oh, yes.
Dangerous.
Yeah, it is dangerous, but it's with all the lights off in bed with, I think I was watching The Mummy. No, Under Wraps, different mummy movie, Disney mummy movie, not The Mummy.
Not The Mummy, just a
I did
mummy.
buy that the other day, though, so I could watch it. I just haven't watched it yet.
I saw Becca, bless her heart, was on a museum showing with like an remixed, is that what it's called? Version of the Mummy where they like up the pixels or whatever they do. I don't know. I'm not a film guy.
Oh, like they
Remastered?
it. Yeah, remastered. Yeah. Yeah.
And I am interested.
I bought like the 3 movie collection the other day because it was on sale.
We don't talk about the third movie though.
I don't know if I've seen the third movie. I know I've seen the first 2 for sure. I don't know if I ever watched the third. But it was cheaper to buy all 3 of them than it was to just buy the first one. Because again, on sale. So I bought them all. I just haven't sat down and watched them yet.
Okay. First 2, great. Third one, I still enjoyed it, but they replaced Evelyn, and I understand why. Rachel Weisz, not Rachel Green. She's in Friends. She's not in The Mummy. But I understand why Rachel Weisz was like, I'm not being paid less than my co-stars. And honestly, slay.
Good for her. Yeah.
Good for her. Bad for me. But I will.
It was also at a time period where like not only was that happening, but the men didn't feel comfortable standing up for them as much as they do now because they were afraid that they would also be replaced. Whereas now they're like,
Brendan Fraser wasn't a girl's girl back in the day.
I mean, maybe. Or maybe he just really needed to work and he was like, if I say something, are they going to fire me too?
I mean, no Rachel Weisz and no Brendan Fraser.
No Mummy.
No Mummy. Are we going to watch that Dawson's Creek guy who I think is the son? I forget his name. But
I don't know. Anywho, Essie says that they should be doing self-care things, but they're going to be eating popcorn and reading Darkfire, which I feel like
self-care to me.
Sounds like self-care to me. Hello, Randy and JC and RK and Alice, Christian.
Oh, Alice with a Y.
Yes.
I don't know. That's kind of cunty.
I mean, tomorrow morning at not 5 a.m. your time, but 5 a.m. my time, Alice will be sprinting.
I will be at work, I think.
Oh, you suck.
I do. Had no complaints yet.
No complaints yet. Hanging out here while I have dinner and then calling it quits on social interaction for the night. We support that. I haven't had much social interaction today because I was at work and then I had a nap. So, hey, I clicked somebody else. Hello. This must be a dinner sprint for lots of people, which it should be. This is not a sprint. It's a break. So you should be having dinner.
Yeah.
That is an accurate response for what you should be doing. Hello, Mullen. Mars says, a surprise Steeg. It was a surprise for Steeg, too. He was like, I didn't know that we were just going to hang out and talk.
I knew. I was playing it off backstage.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Hello. Hello, Katie Ann. I'm not saying that you also have a link where you could come hang out if you want, but you do. Gonna watch Practical Magic tonight because of Steeg. I've never seen Practical Magic. And I need to. I talk about it every year, and both Wallace and Becca are like, are you okay? Why have you not watched it yet? We talked about watching it together last year and we didn't. And so now I feel like I must just watch it on my own.
Yeah, I'm talking about a couple of years now watching it. But then I've never done it. But I bought it on YouTube now, so I own it, or however that works. What's Steve's verdict on Practical Magic? First of all, bury me in that house. Absolutely loved it. I want to live in that aesthetic. So cool. The costumes, outstanding. Loved Sandra Bullock. Loved Nicole Kidman. I think they were great. The movie did cross some plot bridges that I was not following. So I feel like I could have used half an hour more for some more development, but overall, 5 stars. I thought it was great, and I now own it, so I will be rewatching it every Halloween.
I would watch it again.
But yeah, no, I enjoyed it. It is very much a movie of its time. But
a lot of our like favorite fall time movies are a movie of their time. Just saying. Like,
I mean, yes. But some movies hold up better than others.
yeah.
But no, I had a good time. 10 out of 10 aesthetic. I enjoyed it. I made a margarita. Too strong. Ooh, I had to.
Too strong margarita. I've got a gallon bag of limes in the freezer. What am I going to do
What
with
are you
all of
using
that?
a gallon of limes for?
Margaritas, I guess. I don't know.
You're going to be drinking a lot of margaritas.
I'm going to have to actually buy alcohol. Oh. Mars was going to watch Scream, but then Katie said Batman, and then Steek said Practical Magic. So.
Oh, love The Fifth Element. It has a problematic trope, yeah, bored since yesterday, but I still enjoyed it thoroughly.
I've seen it like as a teenager, in pieces and parts.
Multi-parts.
I don't think I've ever watched the whole thing from beginning to end, though.
Okay, I'm not sure what this has to do with anything, but sure. Are they dating? Are they together? Are they an item? But I do support this. Hot people being together will always be brat.
Brennan was not having a good time in the industry at the time. That is fair. We summoned Julie because we were talking about The Mummy. Accidentally, because I just named the wrong movie for funsies. Katie finished proposals and wants to know what she's doing now.
This is a rest break, so I suggest resting.
Resting would be a good plan. Oh, they've been married since 2011.
I've not been keeping up with my Rachel Weisz lore, but she is hauntingly beautiful.
We dig it.
And I guess he has a 6-pack or something, so.
The house.
The children yearn for the house in Practical Magic.
I don't know it, so I'm
Oh
gonna
my
say
god.
I probably do, but
I put a
no.
picture of it on my story that I will show you immediately because, yeah, as I said, let me just skip through all of these. Like, hello, bury me. Oh, come on, StreamYard. You're not
It's
being an ally,
no,
StreamYard.
no, because
Ugh, do I have
you
to
have the
take out
blur
that?
my background on.
Because it's so fucking messy.
You know what? Do you see how messy my background is, Stege?
Yeah, but unlike you, I care about what people think of me.
What? That is an awesome house. I will take that.
Hello?
I will take her. She's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
she is stunning.
I
Also, follow me on Instagram if you want to. Oh, you can't see my name there. Never mind. It's just my name, Steve Doodle. But yeah, stunning.
we support it. Don't go take a shower, Katie. Stay with us. No one's looking at the background. We're looking at the Practical Magic house. We're singing Lime in the Coconut.
Put the lime in. That's from the movie. Put the lime in the coconut.
I mean, it is in the movie. It's also in an episode of Bones.
Oh, maybe the Bones episode is inspired by Practical Magic.
Well, someone dies, so you know, witchies. Shannon is here, but eating dinner. We support that. Again, this is probably going to be like dinner time for a lot of people. The house, shh, you stop it. The house from Practical Magic is the definition of 90s witch aesthetic. It really is.
Spitting facts. Spitting facts.
Looks almost like a church.
That's the church I would go to.
Churches are pretty. And they look.
I don't know. Norwegian churches, they don't give me anything, but a cathedral, oh.
A lot of, yeah. Like if we talk older churches, at least in the area that I live in, they're more cathedral-y and they're pretty. Like, you know, the big churches now are like just giant buildings that they build out in the middle of nowhere. But like the old churches in town are pretty. Take a shower during the next work stream.
Yeah, Katie.
Multiple episodes of Bones. This is true. Just worked for 2 hours again. Well, I mean, that's okay. Hi, CB. Sorry, I'm back. I mean, you don't have to be sorry. Some churches are creepy. This is true.
Okay, when was the first movie you watched where you're like, wait, do I have feelings in my nether regions for this person?
I don't have any childhood memories, so I couldn't tell you.
Okay, Amnesia Girl. Mine was Hercules, the animated Disney movie. I saw Hercules and I was like, am I into this? What is happening?
Which Hercules? Scrawny Hercules from the beginning or Buffy Hercules from the end?
Buffy Hercules, of course. I'm a homosexual.
Listen, I just have to ask because, you know, you never know.
Because she's a journalist.
Right. We do love a good stained glass. Good news. In 2 weeks, we'll be in front of some stained glass. We can take some pictures. The house that we rent, it has a really pretty staircase and has stained glass windows in it.
Okay, that seems like a lot. And also, where was my invitation?
Hop on over.
It's too late now. I can plan it now. In this economy, there's that one cathedral that's already 1,000 years old and still under construction.
I mean,
is that the spiky one in like some foreign country?
Spiky one.
This one where I feel like it has a lot of spikes.
I don't know.
Peter
Pan. Tarzan.
Tarzan was not. Honey, you mean Huncules? I'd like to make some sweet music to him.
You know, I really don't remember. I have no memories. The one in Barcelona?
Yeah, in Barcelona.
Is it the Sagrada La Familia?
I want to say Belgravia, but I think that's a hotel. But yeah.
I can't wait to see your face. Some people are into scrawny Hercules.
That's true. I'm not yucking anyone's yum, but it wasn't my yum. It wasn't my truth.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna say something, and I usually take it in good faith, but I want to be rotisserie chicken by Hercules and his dad.
Okay. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I had a Tarzan toy from McDonald's, and there were feelings. Pirates of the Caribbean and The Mummy. Maybe also Miss Scarlet and Clue. Pirates of the Caribbean was a big one for a lot of people. Keira Knightley really did it for a lot of people.
As is her right.
I mean, kind of everybody did it in that movie for me, but also I'm older than you guys, so I was like,
okay, Miss 6 months older than me.
Not you, but like the people who were answering. Okay.
The children watching.
The children watching. I was like 17, so I don't think that counts as like, early core memories. Miss Scarlet.
I don't know her. I've never seen the movie. Hugh Jackman. Yeah, I was a bit older with Hugh Jackman in Van Helsing with the long hair. I still have some type of a feeling about the long hair, but something about a man in like those pirate shirts that just hits right.
I too would have stopped to pick her up in the rain in her slinky dress.
I don't know what Clue is about, apparently. I thought it was a murder in a house, but...
I'm with you. I've never seen Clue, the movie, either, but I'm just going to support everyone in their choices.
Yeah, I believe women, Katie.
Zeus could make that happen for you, Steve.
Zeus probably could, but I don't want to be cursed by Hero or something and turn into a toad or whatever she did and, like, fed to the pigeons or I don't know.
I mean...
I think that tracks for who I think of Mars as a person. So.
Yeah, that feels fair. Why is my phone blowing up right now?
Is Katie asking for the link?
It's not. It's my petty bestie chat.
Oh,
Clue's
maybe I should watch Clue.
I feel like maybe you should watch Clue. It's campy. Everyone's driving there. Her car breaks down and Professor Plum stops the car, staring at her ass.
That sounds like Professor Plum.
It sounds like a thing he would do.
Yeah.
Of course, when I think of Professor Plum, my brain automatically just goes to like Eddie Murphy and the Nutty Professor in like the giant purple suit.
I think that's two different professors.
I think it is two different professors. You could be right. Never seen the movie, but I did have a Clue face, so even in-game Scarlet is hot. I mean, like I can see her face on the game board, but I've never been a Clue fan. I think it's one of the dumbest games you could ever play. So,
I don't know. I was always into the. Is he a priest? I think there's a priest in Clue. And I was, wouldn't mind being murdered by him.
A priest in Clue?
Is there not a priest in Clue? He's green? Question mark. He's the green character in Clue.
I have no idea.
Me neither. As I said, never watched the movie.
Friends, phone in. And then I learned his name was Tim, and I was like, oh, no, never mind. My dad and my brother are both named Tim. I feel that. Like, I would have a hard time. Was I talking about my brother?
Wait, your brother Chad?
Not my brother Chad, but if I was talking about a brother, it wasn't that one. I don't remember talking about a brother. Was I talking about a brother?
I have no clue.
Me either. Clue's campy. You would enjoy it. It's queer culture.
I know some of the references because of queer culture, but I've never seen the movie. Is that the oozy gooey thing?
I don't remember Ferngully. I remember it was traumatic, but I don't remember it. Miss White was also iconic in that movie. Her lines. Tim Curry and Rocky Horror explained so much about me. I am probably the only person in my age bracket who can confidently say, I do not understand that movie. I don't like it. I don't get the hype.
What? You're so straight. I'm sorry, Jessica.
I am so straight.
Straight jail.
Straight to straight jail. I mean, I can appreciate it for what it is.
Clearly not.
But I hate it.
Oh, hate it. So
yeah.
Homophobic. Okay.
I'm apparently.
Yeah, not everything is for everyone, and that's fine. I think it's a fun movie. I like to watch it. The songs are catchy.
I don't think I've ever watched the whole thing all the way through because I give up.
I will say I think it's better as a stage show than as the movie, because I don't know, it's just a different vibe. But
probably I think it would be more fun as a stage show than as a movie because that would
there's a great live stage show on the YouTubes with some celebrities in it that I'm currently not remembering the names of, but it's fun.
Flames on the side of my face. What clue were you playing, Steve?
My clue. Mr. Green is a priest. I'm sure of it.
Mr. Green was a businessman.
The only business he has is with the Lord. I'm gonna get my clue, guys. Hold on. I'm so confident that he is a priest. I can't see shit.
Oh no, Steve, no. He is decidedly a creepy businessman.
No, he is a priest. Look.
Oh, he does have a collar.
He is a priest. He is a man of the cloth.
Huh.
And also, hello, Miss White. Or who is you? Yeah. But yeah, that man is a priest and he's hot.
That man is a priest and he's hot, but that's not what I'm seeing when I look up Mr. Green on the internet. Whew, I'll get it out of it.
That was a lot for you, Jessica. I'm so sorry.
I'm just trying to read and talk at the same time, and it was not happening.
But yeah, hashtag not my Mr. Green. My Mr. Green is a man of the cloth.
Okay.
I think his name in this version is Pastor Fern. I guess because he's green. But yeah, nope, that's a man of the cloth. I like a little scruffy beard and the side eye and the brown hair. It's giving me Dean Winchester, which is one of my burdens to bear in life, that I'm into that type of character.
Yeah, you and me both, my dude. I used to have Clue, but I gave it to one of the kids because I hated it. But that's not the Mr. Green on the covers of our Clue.
Oh, this is Cluedo. Is that not the same thing? I don't know.
Yeah, Cluedo is it's the same.
Okay.
Why is it called Clue in America and Cluedo in the European countries?
The modern world? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the players. Can I get Numbler? Is this Lavender Boily at the corner, Ms. Rose, which I guess is Ms. Red, Professor Cloudberry is the orange one, Ms. Bluebell, and then Pastor Fern, and then Dr. Orchid, which feels a bit stereotypical for an Asian character, not gonna lie.
Ours legit do not have names. It's like Colonel Mustard and Miss Scarlet and Mr. Green. They don't have names.
I don't know.
What are some of our recent on-screen crushes?
This one is going to be for Malin and Katie, and Malin and Katie only. But Joe Locke's father's character in Agatha All Along, I'd like a tall glass of that.
Oh, my petty bestie chat with a T. I have a petty bestie chat.
Petty bestie chat.
That is my booktube friends.
To answer your question, Mars, he's Colonel Cloudberry in the Norwegian version.
Colonel Cloudberry. We have Colonel Mustard.
Yeah.
Mr. Green is canonically gay in the Clue movie. Well, he's also a gay priest now, so.
Okay. Canonically queer in my head.
Madly in love with Legolas, which is fine. Also, definitely. Orlando Bloom in general, because both Legolas and in Pirates of the Caribbean were
I was into Aragorn, love of my life, Lommel, as Taylor Swift once sang. What a hunk of a man.
I was not an Aragorn girly.
Of course you like the pretty twinks. You're straight.
Exactly. See, there's a problem here.
I see a recurring pattern.
The recurring pattern is that
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being very straightphobic today, and I shall respect you and who you are as a person. Yes.
I mean, it's absolutely fine because I also disrespect myself for being straight, so it's totally fine. Do you think that if I had a choice that I would choose to only be into men? Come on.
I mean, that's also one of my burdens to bear in life, that I'm into men. Like, ugh.
Like, if we had a choice, this would not be a choice we would be making.
Yeah. So whoever said that being gay is a choice, why would I choose men? Riddle me this.
Right.
Mr. Green, no, thank you.
Father Green?
Bombastic side-eye.
Is that Cluedo or something? Yeah. It's Cluedo and Clue are the same thing. It just depends on where you live. Remember, there's a children book series? It says Reverend Green on some versions. Wait.
Reverend Green? Oh, there you go. You know me so well, Malin.
Have I even watched anything relevant to television recently? Like,
you have not heard of a song that came out after 2000, Jessica. No, you have not watched anything relevant to television lately.
First off, I have been listening to newer songs.
Okay, name a new song. Any new song.
10 of them. I'm not off the top of my
Without looking at your playlist, girly pop.
What is the song that I've been singing at the top of my brain? It's by Voila. Oh, what is the name of that song? I'll never know. It's fine.
It's giving when, like, that meme when it's like a girl says, "Oh yeah, I like Aerosmith," and then the guy's like, "Name every Aerosmith song ever made." It's giving for me.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna share. I'm like, how do I share things?
I know there's a present button on StreamYard.
No, I wasn't sharing with the whole free world. I'm sharing with you.
Okay.
And the girly pops. There you go. You can have my StreamYard. No, my Spotify playlist that's called "What Even Is My Fucking Mood Right Now," and those are the songs that I've been listening to. Listen, there's like 12 songs on there, and I think all of them came out in the last 5 years. So I'm just saying.
Okay, I have not heard of a single one of these artists, so you are ahead of me. And the song you were listening to was Figure You Out by Voila.
I like that song. That is the playlist that I put all of the songs that make me think of my vampire romance or my werewolf romance. It's not a vampire romance. There's a song called Vampire that makes me think vampire. But that's where the werewolf romance songs go.
Okay.
Completely convinced that ring wraiths and Lord of the Rings are hot as fuck. That is a key statement.
That is a Katie statement if I ever saw one.
I didn't even have
see the ring wraiths. They are gaunt, haunted, skeletal men. And you're into that as, you know, the in-house monster fucker. But
Grape Fry was summoned by Miss Andre.
Yeah.
Crushes are all pop stars, musicians, because I'm in my pop girly era. It's actually homophobia right now. Great. Is it? Taylor Swift. I don't know a Taylor Swift song that came out in the last 5 years, so that would not be accurate.
Can you name any Taylor Swift song?
Yeah, I mean, I know I like Taylor Swift just fine, but I don't know the names of songs. Like, if it came on, I'd be like, I know that song and it's Taylor Swift, but you know. We were actually being heterophobic currently, so hop on into the chat. It's not a song. You have that. Ring Wraith Reverse Harem.
I'm gonna pass, Katie, but I love this journey for you. I'm gonna be in the other room. He's giving name a woman, a single woman.
Name a woman. Katie did it.
Is that a woman?
As far as I'm aware.
Or is she a figment of our imagination?
I believe that she classifies herself as a woman, so I'm allowed to name her for a woman.
That's valid.
There's a late reference to you not liking Rocky Horror. That's fine. You can just, it's okay. You can have that one to yourself. I agree.
Yeah.
There was a graphic novel that I read, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. It's called Spell on Wheels, and there's a romance in it, and the guy is like a big, burly, like werewolfy type guy, definitely a monster. And there is someone said, this is a great graphic novel for girlies who thought the beast was more attractive before the curse was broken.
Which honestly, he was.
He was. How do you feel about growing a beard? Which we love. So, it's fine. I've seen some where my thoughts are not pure.
You haven't seen Practical Magic, so this is lost on you, Jess. But in Practical Magic, there's this ghosty, demony, zombie person appearing. And when he appeared, I was like, am I into this? This dead man? Is this for me? So I thought it was funny. And then I thought of Katie, and then I thought of God. So.
I mean, I don't know if you're a purveyor of Instagram reels. Whenever I see a reel with a song that sounds good, I save it to a collection, and like once a month I go through and add the songs to a playlist. I mean, if you are aware at all, a lot of those songs came from Instagram reels, just bands that shove the song into my brain 500,000 times, and then it's there forever. So, YouTube ate my context for Ring Wraith Reverse Hair, and basically they kill spiders for me. Then you could wear your glasses.
Kill your own spiders.
Belle's face made a grimace when she saw him after. I mean, you're not wrong. I said that the other day about the beast, and everyone's like, do you have something you want to admit to me? I mean, he was, like, of all of the princes, he is one of the least attractive cartoon princes. I don't know why they made that decision.
Who is the most attractive?
Who's the most attractive cartoon prince?
There's only one right answer.
What's the right answer?
I can't give it to you.
Well, because I'm trying to think, like, are we talking modern or not modern? And then also, is it actually a prince or just someone from a Disney movie?
It's a prince with a princely titler.
A prince title?
Yeah. Not just a hot dude, but...
Grapes is Naveen.
That is the correct answer.
Oh, you stop it right now. I'm trying to click on this comment.
Prince Naveen is the hottest Disney prince. Objectively speaking, I do not make the rules. But
couldn't tell you what he looks like. So,
oh my God, it's like talking to my grandmother.
why have you seen this movie? We were like 30 when that movie came out.
Because it's a good movie.
I think I've seen it
once. I'm
once.
trying to find a cute picture of him. But yeah, this is Prince Naveen. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Listen, it's fine. Listen, I have the internet. Prince
Yeah, but you apparently don't
Naveen.
use it, so.
I mean, you're not wrong. He's fine.
It's fine.
He's
Okay.
fine.
I hope you pack some warm clothes for the moral high ground. Who's better? Name one. Name a single man that's better than Prince Naveen in the Disney Prince universe.
Not Disney princess. Give me Disney princes. Thank you. I do like Prince Philip. I don't know why.
I forget you're straight. Jesus Christ.
I am straight, so you have to remember. I do like Prince Philip. Well, that's why I was asking. Like, does it have to be a prince? Because if it's not a prince, then we're going with Li Shang. So.
Also like a tall glass of that, but yeah, it has to be a prince. Then
yeah. So if it has to be a prince, then I guess
Prince Philip.
I do like Prince Philip. I don't know why.
The vanilla cupcake of princes.
Listen, I didn't say like the prince from Snow White. Like, you know what I mean?
He doesn't have a name. That makes him mysterious and hot. Well, I think he has a name, but I forget what it is.
I don't think he did. But, you know. Also, Prince Charming is ugh.
I mean, Prince Philip, though.
It was my target age bracket.
I mean, the hot ones were the hot ones, and I shan't fault you for that, but I will vote against you.
Really liked Aladdin when I was a kid.
Okay, he's hot, but not a prince.
Also Flynn Rider, but not a prince. So, like, that's why I had to ask specifically. So, out of this list of Disney princes that I see before me, yeah, Prince Naveen would be at the top of the list.
Okay, I had to pull that out of you
Prince
in
Philip.
20 minutes, but thank you for arriving at the same destination as the rest of us.
Under Prince Philip, because I'm straight. So.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, look, as a lesbian, Naveen, okay. Why are
people know? The girls get it. And the girls who durned gorned.
Dirt. Oh, wow. The whole of the internet is just like Prince Naveen. All right. Well, I have, again, not seen this movie, I don't think. So.
It's a great movie.
Dr. Facilier is also.
Yeah, Dr. Facilier is hot, but not a prince.
But also not a prince.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when people say Disney princes, I think of the older movies. I also was not thinking of anything that modern. And Wreck-It Ralph, a himbo with big hands. Listen, I love a himbo.
Is he a prince?
Grew up, no. I don't think Ralph is a prince.
I don't know.
What a roast.
Yeah, we're not
Aladdin's dad is a fine motherfucker.
I do not know if there's Aladdin's dad. I will have to Google him for research.
I was trying to think of his name, but yeah, if you just type in Aladdin's dad, I'm sure it'll. It's one fine motherfucker, let me tell you.
Oh, I wrote Aldob's dad, and this is what came up, and I'm like, really? This is what we're finding attractive? But
not his father-in-law.
Yeah, it's because I didn't write Aladdin. Aladdin.
Li Shang is.
Oh yes, 100%.
Yeah,
is his name.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a hunk.
Yeah. We do love a mildly pathetic man, Mars. We indeed.
He left his wife and young son in order to find a better life for the poverty-stricken family. Yeah, that's gonna help.
I mean,
Aladdin's mother died. Ugh.
I'm not saying he was a good man or a good husband. I was just saying he was pretty to look at.
Yeah.
Mullen was a big Eric fan. I also do not find Eric attractive in the least, but he does have a dog, and that does save him a little bit.
Yeah. Kasim is a tall man who appears to be in his 40s. He looks like an older Aladdin, but has a beard, another hairstyle, and a costume.
Oh, yeah,
my type.
They did retroactively name the Snow White Prince Florian.
I don't know. Sounds kind of gay.
I just Googled Aladdin's dad. And
Me and Marlon mentally on the same page.
Oh, hottest Disney prince is actually adult Simba, and I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. He's hot for a lion, I guess.
He's hot for a lion, man. This is a weird discussion we ran into today.
Yeah, this is not staying up on the internet, right?
I mean, would it be any worse than anything else that we've had on the internet? I mean,
that's true.
We've got a group chat called Penis Candles Incorporated based off of a group chat or a live show, so.
Kovu was also cute, but I don't know, a little too young for me.
Kovu was cute, but again, we're old, so.
Yeah, we're all bats.
We're old. Gil from Finding Nemo, one fine fish.
Oh, yes. Woof to that fish.
One fine fish.
You've seen Finding Nemo, right? You're not too old for that.
I've seen it, yes.
Okay. And you know who Gil is?
Yes.
Okay, I can live with this.
I'm not completely oblivious to everything that exists on the internet.
Okay, but I just have to check sometimes.
Just mostly. Listen, I live in a world of 2010, okay?
Okay, I'll make a mental note of that.
Might hear me out as Viper from Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, I agree with Mars. You were earlier saying about the hear me out cake. It is like, hear me out, Jacob Elordi. And I'm like, that's not a hear me out.
That's not a hear me out at all.
Yeah, so 100% agree with you, Mars.
But I do enjoy watching the hear me out cakes sometimes. Sometimes they're stupid because they're like the most conventionally attractive people on the planet. And then other times you're just like, wow, you really outed yourself right there, my friend. Viper and Tigress and some deep mystery coming in with everyone's hear me out. The fox from Robin Hood. Robin Hood. Like, is that why we say that men are foxy? Because it might be.
Do we say that men are foxy? Isn't that what we say women are?
No. You can also be. Both are appropriate.
Okay. I never heard a man described as foxy, but I'm also not English, so I'll leave this to you.
That's fine. Maybe less of a hear me out than I thought. Yeah, it is with your friends. I've never seen Kung Fu Panda, so I have no frame of reference on that one, but I will. It's fine. My hear me out since this year is the ghoul in the Fallout TV show, but many others have the same hear me out, so maybe it isn't.
Yeah.
Also here for Fox Robin Hood. I saw a hear me out. It was just girls putting pictures of their favorite power tools. I mean,
that's funny.
That's a choice. It's not a hear me out. It's just hot. The Fox is not even a hear me out. Yeah. It's Maid Marian.
Yeah. Mother Marian. Okay, Kitty. Fake fan.
Fake fan.
Though the cock from Robin Hood, hear me out.
Uncle Rusty from Little Bear.
Don't know him. But...
I don't have that frame of reference either, but I'm about to.
Just us Googling hot Disney characters for 30 minutes. Welcome to the break stream.
Welcome to the break stream. Oh, okay. He's a bear who lives in a tent in the woods. I am an adult. Please let me look at this page. It asked me if I was an adult or a child. I
Okay,
don't
I'm
know
into
where.
this. I'm into this.
I don't know
Little
where
neck
I just
scarf.
got sent on the internet, but
The little neck
yeah,
scarf. Cute.
yeah. Where am I at on the internet that it asked me if I was an adult or a child? Like,
You're at a
oh
crossroad.
God. Is it the overalls that does it? The overalls and the ascot?
It's the little necktie and the queer overalls for me.
Okay.
He just looks like, he would give you a good pounding. And that's important in a man.
I am with you, Mars. Bumblebee is also a hear me out for me, which is weird. So I do love the trend of we never see this guy's face, but he has a hot voice. Hi, Bryce. This is not currently reading sprints. We're actually just hanging out in the middle of a 48-hour weekend Readathon, but currently we're talking about our Hear Me Outs and Disney Princes. So, Katie's Hear Me Out is Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh my God, Katie. Who hurt you? What happened? Where did your parents go wrong?
Wait a minute, Katie, why are you writing sports romance instead of monster fucker romance? Because you know how popular that genre is?
You can make billions.
You could write monster fucker romance and sell it on Kindle Unlimited and make all kinds of money. It doesn't even have to be fantastic. I'm just saying. Let her speak, Sneak.
Listen, I'm going to try not silence women, but you're making it very hard, Katie. You're making it very hard.
Megamind. I don't know. I mean, yes, sports romances are popular too, but I would probably read. Okay, I'm not going to say I would read the monster fucker before
Wouldn't
the
read
sports romance.
backhands compliments, but I'd read a monster fucking book.
Because I will read the sports romance, even though I have zero frame of reference because I love my Katie. But, if I had a choice.
Ugh, the ring rates are bad when Davy Jones is the redemption.
Look, Laura just pops in to say, but Megamind's eyes are gorgeous. We don't know where Laura's been, but she heard Megamind and she was like, hello. Oh, gosh. Jessica Rabbit. I mean, I would say that's, again, conventionally attractive, but
she's basically a drag queen, though, so I see it.
But as my gay hear me out, and yeah, she is kind of drag queeny, but we support it.
Oh, she's stunning.
Roger Rabbit. Mars is putting him on a hear me out cake. I would not, but that's okay.
I would. I think he's a attentive lover, but I don't think I could be married to him. It's just too much frazzling energy, and I need someone with their shit together. And Roger Rabbit is not that.
He is definitely not that. Grapefly is a retired emo. I don't think we ever retire, but we'll go with that.
I don't think Jack Skeleton is a hear me out, though. But just the penis has no bones. What will you do, Grape? Fingers?
Sounds dangerous. Maybe I'm already on KU. You don't know. This is true. I don't know. Because you guys keep secrets from me. We would read any monster fucker romances that Katie wrote.
Yeah. Judy Hopper's good, but also the fox from Zootopia, whatever his name is.
I was going to ask, is that a Zootopia reference? Because I've not seen that either, but we're not surprised.
Oh, I love Zootopia. She's cute.
Been on screen on it. Listen. We support you. Glad I stuck around for the stream. It has been a time. I mean,
it's been a time. That's just a fact. We shall not speak of the qualities of the minutes.
I'm a sucker for a monster that was transformed for some reason. I just want to fix a man. I mean, you know what? As a straight woman, I get that.
I can fix him. No, really, I can.
The tiger from Jungle Book. A fair.
So hot. Baloo from Jungle Book. I think he'd be such a good lay.
Jack Skellington is Bone Daddy, also literally a bone. Seen a Netflix trailer for the Snowman Turned Hot Guy because it's giving KU sentient object spicy romance. I have not seen that, but now I have questions. I have the questions. Hello, Julie. We are here having fun discussing Disney princes and our hear me outs. And why am I so straight? I think that's also been a topic of conversation. So, it's fine. Zootopia was good, and Grape thinks they're making a sequel.
I think the Scandinavian title for Zootopia is like Zootopolis or something, which I think is so hysterical funny.
When I was a kid, I had the hugest crush on Dora's cousin, but not Diego, his sister. I don't remember Diego's sister, but again, I didn't watch Dora because that was after my time. I remember Diego, but I think it's because Diego ended up having his own show at some point.
Couldn't tell you. I'm a bit old for that.
We are a bit old. I used to babysit, though, so I have like a little bit of... Why is anyone straight? I mean, come on. That's just silly. Listen, we discussed the fact that if I had a choice, I would not be into men. So... we're reading Grape for Filth.
Yeah, Katie said Jack Skeleton is a skin and bone man. Of course, the bisexual emo says hear me out, because bisexual emo women are historically known to date skinny scarecrow men.
Oh, you know what? You got me. That does track.
Does track.
It does. Look at it. You know what? You called me out and I didn't even notice because it's so ingrained in my brain that I didn't even notice that was a thing. Okay. Anyway, learning things about myself today. Werewolves from Underwood. Mrs. Fox. Zootopia Zootropolis, in reference to the concept of a metropolis rather than a utopia. All right.
Yeah, it's the same with Moana. It's not called Moana in Scandinavia. It's called Vaiana.
The Pink Panther.
I will not hear you out on that. Actually, I will silence women. I'm sorry, but the Pink Panther does not have a sexy bone in his entire body.
No, I'm not.
It seems like a weed bro, parentheses, derogatory. He's like the kind of dude who stays home all day, not looking for a job, and when you come home from job, he's like, hey, babe, can I borrow $50? I'm going out with the boys. That's Pink Panther.
Kind of is. Laura's got a monster romance asleep on the super back burner. I mean, did they change the character's name too?
Yes, the character's named Vaiana, I think. It's because there's some porn star in some part of Europe that's called Moana, and they didn't want children Googling Moana and coming up with her.
You know what? That's actually a fair reason. I'll agree with that.
I think I might be making that up, but I think that's the truth. I will silence women.
Hi, Grayson.
Hi, Grayson.
That's about the end of our hour, friends.
What an hour.
What an hour it's been. Next in
I was like, what will we talk about, Jessica? But
right. For a whole hour.
The children provided.
They did. The next sprinter is Shannon. So if you're going to be on Shannon's channel, I'll see you over there in the chat. This be Shannon. Steve, do you have anything you'd like to say or promote before we run away for the evening?
I stream every Tuesday by myself and every Wednesday with the other troublemakers. This upcoming Tuesday, I will be doing a chatty stream with Laura Nettles on a writing book called Writing Horror by Tim Wagner, or something. Writing in the Dark by Tim Wagner, which is about writing horror. So you can come and check that out if you after a good time. I don't know if my channel is linked anywhere, but you can just Google my name if you know my name. If not, ask a friend, and if not, don't bother. Like, it's not that important.
We're gonna hold Becca down later and find out who her monster romance love is. So that's gonna be on our list of things to do.
Who do we want to guess?
Oh God, I couldn't. You have to remember Becca's age bracket too. So
yeah, she's like our age, but like a little bit older.
Mm-hmm.
I think culturally she's our age.
Culturally, she's our age, but I think culturally
it's probably some Doctor Who weirdo. I don't know.
I don't know. Is it a Doctor Who monster?
That's what I said.
Is it the alien from Alien? The xenomorph?
She's not a fox, she's an alien. Okay, Becca, you can't leave us hanging.
Look, we're all just like, the guessing is happening.
Is it a Dalek? Because I don't know Becca's branch of fuckery. Is it like fur, scales, metallic? Becca, please. Please tell us I will die. It's Darth Maul from Star Wars. Is that a monster though, or is it just a handsome red man? I don't know.
Or is that just a handsome red man? Fred Flintstone?
That's the monster.
The Terminator? It's not a hear me out, Becca.
Yeah, he's hot and red, and yeah, that's so tame. Handsome red man. Who's that red man from the Marvel universe? I forget his name. He's evil.
Skull face guy?
Skull face guy, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the Fred Flintstone. But thank you for sharing. This is a safe space, Becca.
This is a safe space. Ultron, yes. Ultron was the okay, anyway. We're leaving now. Everyone have a wonderful evening. We'll miss you. Bye.
Bye.